Do you want your server to be big and successful? Then this video is for you. Stick around to the end because I will give you tips for just that. What's up guys, my name is Zeus and this is my first ever YouTube video. If you don't mind, spare me a couple minutes and hit that subscribe button. It'll mean a lot to me since I'm a new content creator. Anyway, this is 5 to 6 tips that you can implement that you could grow your server to be huge and successful. The first tip I have for you is to be active as an owner. If you see in my chats, I'm always active. I'm always talking to my people. This is because I want them to feel special and I want them to encourage activity. And activity is one of the biggest parts that you can implement so that you could grow your own Discord server. One way that you can help with inactive chats is make a self-role called Revive Chat Ping. Whenever you feel like chat needs a little bit of a revive, just ping this role and people will be there chatting all the time. Tip number 2 is to make your members feel welcomed and happy. One way you could do this is to set up a little welcome like I have with Carbot. What this is, when everyone joins the server, not only will it ping that joined member in airport, but it'll ping us in general, so we all say welcome and make the person feel special. If the person feels like they're welcomed in the server, they'll possibly invite more people, they'll possibly chat themselves, etc. Tip number 2 is to use Discord server listing sites. This is important since everyone uses these and your servers will be on the top. Earlier, I bumped and it was on the top of the site. I had to cut it out because that tag was not good. Anyway, every time you press ID bump, your server will be listed on top of here. Every time you bump, your server will be here on top. And there's many servers that do this, like discordservers.me, discord.me, and topgg. You could use all of these server websites to possibly grow your own Discord server, and personally this is the best way you can grow your Discord server. Tip number 3 is make your server look appealing. If your server is just a crammed bunch of emojis and letters, chances are people are not going to enjoy because they're going to get confused. I mean, this won't matter a lot, but in the long run, it'll matter. When you get a bigger server like mine, which I have almost 400 people, you might want to implement something like this. Little brackets with an emoji inside. It only takes like 2 minutes of your time, and it looks super clean. Tip number 4 is to do something that many servers don't do, or have a unique point of your server. If your server is just a regular gaming server, a regular Fortnite server, chances are people are not going to join. Because if you would explore public servers, there it is, an official Fortnite server that has almost 800,000 people. And if you search up community, there is almost 1,000, a bunch, like a lot of community servers. So you have to find a unique point to your server. You have to have a wow factor in your Discord server. Tip number 5 is to get your invite link spread everywhere. Your server needs to be recognized. Everywhere they go, they need to see your server. Your server needs to be the first thing they see. Some places you could do these is listing servers. I have a whole folder full of them of advertising. But the main one server that I suggest for this is self-advertisement. This server has almost 13,000 people and has level 3 channel is laid out properly and very clean. They have boosting servers, so people who boost have their own special server to advertise in. They have spotlight server channels, where if you boost a server or buy paid advertisement or whatever, they not only do you get your extra awesome perks, you get your channel listed here with an everyone ping. You get a VIP server, premium server, partnered server, so if you partner you get to advertise here, etc. And they have over 50 advertising channels, and it's super clean. Next is Sounds World. Sounds World is the best place to advertise your stuff in. Every time you advertise here, you'll minimum get 1 or 2 people. Since there are 300,000 people in the server, open to everybody to use. And it's low moderation, so you don't have to confirm your phone number if you don't have one. Next is zoned advertising. This server is very nice to advertising because they have a very minimalistic layout, and all the channels are sorted properly and looks very clean overall. Next is Future Promotions. Future Promotions is a brand new listing server that my friend opened a couple weeks ago, and it already has around 200 people. This server is very fast growing and is very clean. They have over 30-40 advertising channels that you may advertise in.